right, welcome to your regularly scheduled Thursday Tip Talk video with your school librarians. Welcome back. Hopefully you're getting in the swing of things. We've been in school about a month now. Things are starting to calm down here in the library too. Hopefully things are calming down for you too as well. We wanted to talk today about how to be in the know. Because seriously, have you ever really felt like you're the last person to know when picture retakes are? Or you're the last person to know about the outside tailgate party that we had, and you're like, what is happening, and where are all the people? We get that. Sometimes we're a big school, and it's hard to disseminate information across the whole school. So today we're going to cover some ways that you can keep up with all the great happenings at East High.
I can't count how many times someone has said to us, man, I wish I'd known they were doing such and such. I would have totally done that. And we're like, okay, well, hey, when that ding, ding, ding comes on and the announcements start, listen. If you're in a room where you can't hear the announcements really well, we actually put them online.
We have an answer.
They're in a PowerPoint. At some point you may notice TVs on in the cafeteria and you'll see the announcements there, maybe. They're also on Office 365. We've linked them from the school webpage. If you're on the school website, you'll see on the left a link that says Daily Announcements. If you keep clicking, you'll get to the PowerPoint. Also, through the cafeteria section on your Schoology, we have just put out a direct link to the daily announcements. So if you click on that cafeteria course, or if you're just on your regular updates page, you should see a link to the daily announcements in the updates, and it's also in course materials for those cafeteria courses.
And that's always going to be fresh. You can click on that 4 months from now, and it'll still be fresh announcements because it's a link to a live document that changes in Office 365. So we update it on a regular basis. So it is always new for you. Whatever's really happening should really be listed.
Right, so if you might have heard it on the announcements, then you should also be able to see it on that PowerPoint as well. Also, we have quite a lot of social media presence.
All the social media people.
And
all of it.
We have a Twitter. That's our Twitter handle. That's also our Instagram account. Another Twitter account you might want to follow is...
You should definitely follow Miss Watkins.
Yes, it's at Morgan_Watkins on Twitter. She shares a lot of stuff, especially if you are interested in athletics.
Keeping up with the sports.
She'll tweet during the games and stuff and let you know about things that are coming up. You can also search MHHSE or Canes or something like that on Twitter, and there are a lot of other school groups that have Twitter accounts as well, like Student Council, Forensics, and things like that.
Miss Eversole has one that's a scholarship account, so if you're a senior, you need to get on that.
Yes, that would be helpful. Also, let's see what else. So we talked about listening to the announcements.
Checking your Schoology.
Checking your Schoology to see if there's stuff put out there. I'm going to start putting things out through those cafeteria, sections, hopefully as I hear them. Those daily announcements online. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, either us or Miss Watkins.
And Facebook is a really great source, though, because as we get it, we drop it there. So if we get a call saying something's happening, really one of the first things we do is whip out our phones, because we can't Facebook at school either, and put it up there. So you have it, your parents have it. If you don't want to follow East High, have your parents keep up with it, because really all the stuff that's happening that is need to know gets put there.
Right. Here in a couple weeks we'll have homecoming week, and you'll want to know what to dress up as each day. You don't want to miss pajama day because you didn't hear what the dress-up days were.
Nobody wants to miss pajama day.
Yes, you want to make sure you show up with the right stuff on, and you go to the right place, and you have you're prepared for what's going on, so you don't miss stuff.
Important, especially not just pajama day, which we all know and love, but for Spirit Week to actually participate. School Spirit happens with you guys. It starts up. It's sort of a percolate up kind of thing. Teachers can't make you feel excited about going to East. So if you do enjoy East and any of its components, show it. Show some school spirit. Dress up. Come to the games. Participate in clubs and things like that. The more involved you are, really the faster the school year will go. So there's that. But also the more fun you're going to have.
Yes, it's more fun when people do the activity.
It is.
Yeah, so There
So
you
keep
go.
that in mind. Don't just, sing, ooh, he's tied. If sports aren't your thing, that's fine. You don't have to show up at the games, but there are a lot of other things. We have a Dungeons and Dragons club, there's a video game club, there's an anime club. Like, you can do science club, scholars bowl, so many things you can do that aren't athletically related. So show your school spirit in the way that speaks to you.
Right. And listen to those announcements and follow those accounts so you know when these things happen.
Exactly.
So, there you go. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys, and we will see you on Monday with some book talks.
Have a good weekend.